Hello, Joana Colucci here with our 5-minute Farm Doc Daily on the impact of the war on Ukraine's agriculture since the beginning of the conflict almost 2 years ago. We also explore the new export routes for Ukrainian grain since the Black Sea Grain Initiative expired in July 2023. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to watch more Farm Doc videos. Ukraine is one of the main world exporters of grains and vegetables oils. The main agriculture export products are corn and wheat. In 2021, before the war, Ukraine was the second largest supplier of grains for the European Union and a large food supplier for low and mid-income countries in Asia and Africa. You can see the war's negative impacts on Ukraine's corn production and exports in this chart. In 2022-2023 crop season, the corn production declined by 20% compared to the last 5-year average. Corn exports reached 28 million tons in 2022, a 90% increase compared to the pre-war levels. It was possible due to a large beginning stocks and the availability of new and more efficient grain export routes established through the Black Sea Grain Initiative in July 2022. Now let's take a look in the numbers regarding wheat production and exports. In 2022-2023 crop season, the wheat production declined by 23% compared to the pre-war levels. In this period, Ukraine exported 17 million metric tons, 5% less compared to the 5-year average. Despite very pessimistic projections for grain exports after the invasion, exports have been much stronger than expected. Now, looking into the future, the situation can get worse. Ukraine's exports of corn in 2023-2024 market year are projected to decline 24% compared with pre-war levels. Meanwhile, the Ukraine exports of wheat are projected to decline 39%. Such a significant downgrade in export projections is explained by the loss of export routes since July of 2023, when Russia pulled up of the Black Sea Grain Initiative. Since the end of the agreement, Ukrainian grain exports have relied mainly on the Danube River, that helped move about 65% of all grain in the first 2 months of 2023-2024 market year. Before the war, only 4% of all Ukrainian grain exports were shipped through these ports. In addition, the importance of the new established humanitarian grain corridor in the Black Sea, protected by the Ukrainian military, is growing and expected to allow Ukraine to ship up to 1 million metric tons monthly. Meanwhile, farmers are waiting to see how domestic prices will respond to these new routes to finalize plans for the next planting season in 2024. You can read more about this topic in 2 recent articles published on Farm Doc Daily. The links are in the description of this video. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Farm Doc videos. See you next time!